Well, and I gotta open the questions. What experience do you have in verbal communication, whether it be professional, personal, or through education? Um, in high school, I was shy, kept to myself, so I didn't do much speaking. And when teachers asked questions, I would hide because I didn't want that attention. Then I got to college, and there's a requirement for you to take speech or something like that. It's terrible, horrible. I couldn't, I knew what to say. I said it, and I tried to be clear, but sometimes I'd have an accent, or I'd slur my words, or I wouldn't be as loud as I wanted to like present to everybody in the classroom. So it was hard. Speech, that basic speech class or whatever it was, I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it, but I had to take it. And then the only verbal communication experience would be my jobs. I worked as a cashier. I mean, I wasn't screaming at people, and I tried to be as clear, as concise as I could be. And I was like, "Did you find everything okay?" I was like, "That'd be $35 with 72 cents." Just the basics. Um, in a bakery setting, well, as a baker, you're out in the kitchen, in the ovens, baking stuff. So I didn't talk to anybody. It was like, here I am following a recipe, leave me alone. And I was left alone, and I just baked cakes, pastries. And then I started dispatch. 911 dispatcher. Great, 10 out of 10. Um, Verbal communication there is essential. Like I could I could speak, I could be concise. Well, not as concise as I want to be, but I could be concise. I could be, you know, not demanding, but I need this, or what's that word? I don't know words. That's also an issue that I have sometimes. Like, I want to say something, but I can't find the right word, and I don't want to use another word because I was like, that word is better to say in that sentence to enunciate what I want or what I'm trying to say. And what are areas that I could work on? Volume. Volume needs some help. I tend to start off loud, but then, slowly start going back down, like kind of to a whisper. I was like, um, enunciating, like, I don't want to say I have like an accent. I could, I don't know. I just sound normal. But sometimes I jumble words together and it just sounds very that Hispanic accent or the Latino accent you want to say, or sometimes it comes out as yeehaw, even though I don't want it to. And I was like, I mean, I'm from Texas, but I've never grown up in the country. Or just learning my words when I'm getting tired. I mean, I need work on that. I mean, when people get tired, it kind of shows like in their body or in the way that they speak. And I don't want it to show in the way that I speak because, I'm on the cell phone with a lot of people and I was like, I don't want to sound tired, but I'm tired. And I want them to understand what I'm saying because it's important. You know, 911 and stuff. Or when I'm talking to other government agencies, I'm like, please understand what I said. And then I don't remember what the third question was. How important is this skill set to your chosen industry? Well, I didn't know what my chosen industry was. It was either going to be criminal justice, I'm in it, or education. But education also requires a lot of verbal communication because you're talking to students, children. You gotta learn how to talk, gotta know how to talk to them. Colleagues, other teachers. I mean, you could be best friends and buddies, with your colleagues, but sometimes you also gotta be professional with them, or you don't know them as close, so you gotta be professional about the way that you speak to them. Higher ups, administration, and so on and so on. I mean, you gotta know how to talk to them. Basically, verbal communication is kind of essential to a lot of jobs are that you're communicating with others. Teachers with students, or teachers with colleagues, dispatch with agencies, dispatch with 911 calls, with the officers. So you gotta know how to verbally communicate with them correctly. It's like, and that's pretty much all. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. If this was a verbal communication, then I'd be perfectly fine because it's just questions that I'm answering in a video. I don't even know. So feedback would be great. Thank you.